Hello guys, I'm Paras, the options guy, and welcome back to today's video. And if you see Bank Nifty again staying in a range this week also, and Nifty also taking a little bit of support from lower levels and then closing still lower for the week at down 0.6%. Now you would be pretty confused given the fact that US markets were up heavily, right? Dow Jones up 4.6%, Nasdaq up 5.4%, and S&P also up heavily. So why did our markets lag? And the simple reason is that when Donald Trump won the elections, what happened was a lot of flows, a lot of money exited our markets, and that money started to flow into the U.S. markets, because of which our markets could not really perform. Nifty also still down 0.6% for the week, and that is the reason why we have been continuously seeing even more weakness even after U.S. markets were up so much. So what should we do for next week? Now it is very simple. Now if we see Bank Nifty, it has been consolidating in this range for like 5 weeks at least, right? Just in this single range over here. So chances are that markets might soon give us a very fast momentum, either on the upside or on the downside, right? Now I was expecting that when this very good green candle was made, or even over here, markets would definitely break out and continue to move, but markets again and again taking resistance from higher levels. So markets are going to give us a move either on the upside or on the downside. The only thing that we need to do is identify where exactly the market wants to go. And the very easy way to identify that momentum will be to look at where the market is going for the first 1 or 2 days of the week, okay, of the coming week. Because if the market has to move down, market will make a very big candle from the market will start to sell off from the opening of this week itself. So from Monday or Tuesday you will continue to see a sell off, and markets will soon go till 50,200 at least on the downside, okay. And same thing for the upside also. If market has to move in the first 1 or 2 days itself, you will see a very good buying also coming over here in Bank Nifty, right? And for Nifty also same thing. Nifty either can give a pullback over here on the upside, or it can continue this move on the downside. Same thing as Bank Nifty. In the first 1 or 2 days of the week, we will get to know where exactly the market wants to go. Okay, so how can we know that, and how is the market looking in daily charts? Now if you see in daily charts, Bank Nifty is exactly almost in the middle of this consolidation over here. So markets are looking a bit bearish looking at the last three candles over here, but chances are markets can give a pullback. Why? If it is, and the simple reason is that we'll go into the 15-minute chart and see the sell off that is happening since the last, you can say, 2 days is a bit slow over here, right? If you see, markets are slowly selling off over here. So what might happen over here is that markets might give at least one pullback on the upside, and then either the markets might break this trend line, go up after taking a pullback, or the markets might also take a sell off, also give a sell off from here, right? Same thing with Nifty also. If you see over here, the sell off that is coming is slow, right? If you exclude this candle over here, if you see no big red candles at all after this sell off over here, so that means that markets, even if they have to go down, chances are markets might give you one pullback on the upside, and then markets can start to move down. So till where will that pullback come, and till where can we expect that pullback so that we can take a selling position? We'll look at it, but before that, let's look at the FNO data. And over here, if you see, pros and FIS continue to stay bearish and client continues to stay bullish. So these guys will not exit their positions without trapping the clients, right? So they will take the market down, and only then will they exit their positions. Over here, if you see, FI is long on calls and puts both, right? And they are short on futures, and this is interesting. This is the interesting thing, that FIs are short big quantity on futures, and at the same time clients are long big quantity in their futures over here, right? At the same time, if you see, pros have squared off a bit of their future short positions, but still a good amount of future shorts being present over here. But what is interesting is that they have a very good amount of call shorts over here, right? And at the same time, they also have a good amount of put shorts, but still nothing compared to nothing compared to the amount of call shorts that they have over here. So overall, data continues to stay bearish, and that is how we will continue to keep our stance also. As of now, let's keep a bearish stance. If the data changes in the next 1 or 2 days, then we will think about going bullish on the market, okay? So for Bank Nifty, the major level which will be very interesting to take a selling position is 52,000 to 52,100. If market somehow gives a pullback over here, this will be a very good level to take a short position. However, that level is 500 points away and market might not give us a very big pullback until then there, right? So another level which is going to be very easy to catch or which will be closer is 51,800 to 51,750 over here. And from here, if you see if markets break out above this trend line, and then if they are making any sort of a negative price action over here, you guys can go ahead and take a short position from here also, because markets can give a fake breakout over here and then they can take sell off from here. So the level which will be closer to from where you can take a short position is 51,800 to 750, and this level can be a very good place where we can take a short position, and then we can easily aim for a target on the downside of 51,200 to 51,000. 51,200 I think is a good target, and these 600 points can be achieved very fast over here. But chances are that if markets break 51,000, right, then you can get another 800 points on the downside. So that is, so if let's say you hold your trade, you took a short trade over here, markets went into your favor, and you are holding your trade till 50 and 200 also, and markets are not recovering very fast from here, what you can do over here is that square of half of your quantity, or like 60% of your quantity, and let the rest go down till 50,200 also, because as I said that markets will give a big move in this coming week. So what we need to do is we need to hold our winning trades and let the market go in our favor over here, right? Another thing that can happen over here is very simple. Markets can open, let's say, with a gap up, or even can move up after opening flat, and then if the markets are trying to make any sort of positive price action above this trend line, then also you guys can go ahead and take a long position. But for a long position, I would say wait for one single day. Let's confirm that the market is definitely bullish, and then we will go for long. So for tomorrow, for Monday, taking a long position over here is not recommended really. Rather, we can think about taking a short position over here. Okay, if you open with a gap down, let's say, now I talked about if you open flat and start to move up, right? Or if you open with the gap up also, that is fine, and start to move. But if you open with the gap down, let's say somewhere near 51,400, then what we need to do is wait for a pullback in the market. Pullback till where? 51,600 to 650 on the upside. Okay, if you open the gap down, then we'll wait for a pullback, and in this area is where we'll go ahead and take a short position again, 600 to 650. If markets do not make any sort of negative price action over here and continue to move up, then same 51,800 to 750 will be the next area where we will think about taking a short position. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. At lower levels, if you open the gap down, please do not take a short position instantly. Chances are market will hit your stop loss, and then you will be left with just a loss without any profit. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. Talking about Nifty now, Nifty, if you see, for the, you can say on Friday, if you see, slow sell off continued from Thursday over here. So what we need to do is very simple over here. Any sort of a pullback till 24,200 to 220. Okay, in this area of you can say 220 to 200, over here is where we'll go ahead and take a short position. Why? Very simple, because markets, if they go up till 200 to 220, they will be breaking out from this trend line. If they do a breakout from this trend line, that means a lot of buyers will be attracted to take a buying position. And then as soon as we see any sort of negative price action over here, you guys can go ahead and take a short position over here. Markets then can give you an easy move down till 24,000 first of all, which would be a round number. But if 24,000 breaks, then another 100 points are easily achievable in Nifty also. However, if Nifty breaks 24,000 and manages to sustain below it, right, then chances are that Nifty might even make a new low, and go below even 23,800. So look at how the markets are performing below 24,000, and if you do not see any sort of major buying coming in from lower levels, you can continue to hold your short positions for the target of 23,600 on the downside, which is the target that we've set for this head and shoulder breakdown that has happened over here. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. And that is if you open with a gap up, or you can say like open flat and start to move up, or if you open with a gap up and start to move up. If you open with a gap down, let's say somewhere near I don't know, 24,050 to 24,080, then we need to wait for a pullback at least till 24,150 and till this trend line. And over here, if you see that markets are struggling to cross 24,180, then you guys can go ahead and take a short position from here itself, again with the same targets of 24,000 and 23,000. 900 on the downside for intraday basis, and if you want to hold for a bigger target, that will be 23,600 on the downside. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and I hope you guys understood what you have to do tomorrow in the markets and in the coming weeks. As I said that the direction, there will be definitely a very big move, at least in bank nifty, coming in the few, maybe not this week, but it should most probably be this week. But yes, in the next 1 or 2 weeks, there will be really a very big move coming in bank nifty. And to know the direction of that move, all we need to do is look at how the markets are moving in tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. That will most probably give us an idea of where the market is moving. And alongside looking at the price action, we also need to look at how the data is changing and how the data is being formed in the next 1 or 2 days, because that will be very important for us to decide where, on which side do we need to take a trade. But yeah, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.